Have you ever had posts where you're like, can you just tell me the context? Well, you're not alone. And there's an actual psychological concept that explains this. It's called vague posting, and it's one of the most effective hooks in the attention economy. So let's talk about why it works so well and how you can actually use it ethically without becoming that person. Hi, my name is Debbie. I have a PhD in digital psychology and I help you use tech smarter. So if that sounds good to you, follow me for more. So vague posting is this strategic ambiguity. There's a couple reasons why it works so well. One of the reasons is because it turns content into this cognitive puzzle. It's something where you feel like you almost understand it. And so if you just figure it out, you can solve it. So that means that we will linger on posts longer. We will look at comments. So it's like the audience has this great mystery that it has to solve all together. Vague posting causes this sort of uncomfortable state of anxiety or fear or rumination. So when things are really clear, it's sort of like, that's great. And then you can move on. Whereas when something is unclear, you stick with it longer because you're trying to resolve this uncertainty because it's uncomfortable. So vague posting makes your nervous system work a little bit harder, and it can be kind of emotionally draining if you see a lot of posts that are vague. And the last one is that vague posting also sort of subtly hints that you are not part of a certain in group. So this type of exclusion starts to activate this social monitoring of like, am I supposed to know? Why don't I know? And how do I find out about it? So vague posting is kind of like an extension of if you know, you know. So what does that mean for you? And should you be incorporating vague posting? Well, it's actually a really effective story technique. As a storyteller, if you want to grab people's attention, you can start the story in the middle and jump right in and then slowly reveal the whole story. But you have to actually reveal the whole story because if you heighten people's emotions, but you don't give them a resolution, that causes a lot of anxiety that can really hurt the person that's giving the message because people get frustrated. And you as a consumer, so you can ask yourself, are you engaging out of curiosity or anxiety? Do you always have the right to say, I want to protect my nervous system right now. I'm going to just keep scrolling. So unfortunately, what this means is that vague posting is probably not going away anytime soon. But now, when you see it, you can understand why it works so well, how you can use it effectively without frustrating everybody, and also knowing that you can always scroll away. Hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.